I told y'all I was gonna try to be a little bit more active. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do, right? I had to change my recording device, personal reasons. It's okay. I want to talk about something with y'all. I want to talk about situational awareness. You understand? Situational awareness. When dealing with folks. Okay? Sometimes you have to understand that, excuse me, like I said, one take, Jay, we're going to do it like that, and we're going to do it like that. Once it gets started, it don't stop until the end. Sometimes in situations, people decide to do other than respectable things. Sometimes people decide to lie on you, make up shit, say you was doing something without any merit, go back and look for shit, you know. But it's okay though, because you know what that says? That says that I feel so weird about the way shit happened that I need to find a reason. And so, that's okay. That's cool. That's cool. Do that for yourself. Do that for yourself. Because mental health, you know, everybody needs mental health help. I'll say help. Even me. Because, you know, sometimes it's like, oh, shit, you know, look at that over there. This shit is bothering the fuck out of me. And I don't know why. And I don't understand this, I don't understand it. And then you just come up with a reason to understand it. Right? That sounds stupid as shit, don't it? Because it does sound stupid as shit, because it is stupid as shit. Reality is reality. Okay? And that's what it is. And then I don't care. Reality is reality. You can't sit up here and say, because you feel some type of way, that frog ain't green, just to make you feel better. You can't sit here and say, oh, well, that situation didn't happen like that because it don't make you feel, or it make you show, or it make you shine in a certain type of light. You know, yesterday I did the stupidest shit of all time. Not even the stupidest shit of all time. Because in my mind, it was the smartest shit ever. And real shit. Because I knew what the outcome was. And then I caught myself. And luckily, I was able to rescind what I did. And I had a good enough friend to come back and tell me, hey man, listen, if you got a plan, if you want to do that, then do that. If you ain't got no plan, no solid plan, no 100% plan, then you need to think about that. He didn't say don't do it. He said you need to think about that. And so I did. I thought about it. And the more I thought about it, you know what, the more I started thinking like, shit, this is a rational decision. This is a rash decision, not rational, rash decision. Because at first I was like, shit, this is the right thing to do because I need to motherfucker get up out of here because I already know what's coming, right? I want y'all to understand something real quick. A couple of things. First, men are more sensitive than women. You have to understand that, okay? Pause. The only reason why it seems as if women are more sensitive than men is because men are not allowed to be sensitive or else you look like a pussy. Tell me I'm lying. Men are more sensitive than women. Men get their feelings hurt all the time. It's just metamorphosized into something else. It's called disrespect. You questioning my manhood. You doing all this. You doing all that. Tell the truth. Secondly, the truth can't be bent. Do you understand me? The truth can't be bent to fit into a motherfucker's narrative. Okay? Because just because you sit up here and you think and then you see something and then you decide that this is what it is, you can't make that the truth. That's fantasy. That's not reality. That's fantasy. So if you want to play Final Fantasy, then shit, that's fine. But go ahead and play Final Fantasy. Because the truth can't be bent. And at the end of the day, real shit. If you done, be done. Don't sit there and try to find a reason and make up a reason and then send your flying monkeys to come and get a motherfucker and do all this shit. And you want to hold a motherfucker hostage and talk all this crazy shit and do all this wild stuff and have a motherfucker up at 2 o'clock in the morning sending messages to a motherfucker. If you want a motherfucker to leave you alone, then leave them alone. Look at that. Look at that. Because if it was doomed, it was doomed. If it was doomed, it was doomed. The reality of the situation is a lot of motherfuckers start a situation and they don't really look at how they started it. And then when shit goes awry, they want to motherfucking set up and say, oh, well, shit, I was there I was there 100 from the gate. When you was there 5 from the gate, and tell the motherfucking truth. And then when shit goes sideways, then all of a sudden you are injured. Well, the reason that you are injured is because you were injured. And don't disrespect a motherfucker for trying to help you. Don't disrespect a motherfucker for trying to be there for you. Don't disrespect a motherfucker for trying to goddamn show you. Motherfuckers be playing games, and that's how motherfuckers get injured. And people don't see that. People don't see that. You play, you do all this shit, you do all this, you tap dancing around, and you're doing all this extra and doing all this other, and then you want to sit up and say, oh my God, I'm so victimized. What? Been doing this. You said this. You did this. And then when you feel like you have the opportunity to play, you were the victim. I'm going to tell you like this, man, and I mean it. 9 times out of 10, ain't nobody the motherfucking victim. Because both parties was doing some old stupid ass, fucked up ass shit. Most of the time, the victim is the motherfucker, the third party that got fucked over in the motherfucking situation. That's who the real victim is. But motherfuckers always want to be. You always want to put on the motherfucking FEMA motherfucking blanket. You always want to put on the FEMA blanket. Look at you. Put on the FEMA blanket. But when you take off that FEMA blanket and you sitting there in the middle of the night and you thinking to yourself and you know what you did, put that FEMA blanket back on. You understand me? Put that FEMA blanket back on.